The Gospels have been misinterpreted to continue blaming the Jews forever for killing Jesus. You know, in the first century, the Romans destroyed the Jewish state, and most Jews were scattered throughout the ancient world as the Roman Empire was Christianized. The Roman rulers considered Judaism a threat to their newfound Christianity. And then hundreds of years later, during the Middle Ages, laws were passed to discriminate against Jews. Jews were forbidden to marry Christians and prohibited from holding positions in government or appearing as witnesses against Christians. And then it was during this time that certain bizarre ideas arose that foreshadowed the anti-Semitism of the 20th century. It was alleged that Jews had horns and tails and engaged in ritual murder of Christians. In the middle of the 14th century, the Bubonic Plague spread throughout Europe, killing an estimated 1/3 of the population. And fear and superstition and ignorance prompted the need to find someone to blame. The Jews were a convenient scapegoat, and because of the myths and the stereotypes that were already believed about them, they were accused of things like poisoning wells and intentionally spreading the disease. And history tells us that there were over 100,000 Jews who were burned alive for this and other false accusations, including the using the blood of Christian boys for Passover traditions. Martin Luther, the founder of the 16th century Reformation, the father of Protestantism, he wrote a pamphlet in 1545 that was entitled "The Jews and Their Lives," and he urged the slaying of Jews because he bought into the myths about Jewish thirst for Christian blood. And guess what? The Nazis reprinted this pamphlet in 1935 as part of their propaganda.